On today's episode, that is a long pallet. Oh yeah, going in. Yikes. Exit 160, getting into Georgia. I always like stopping here. It's a quick off and on. Got a little wrap. Smoked turkey and cheese. And let's go. 70 miles away. There is the 285 interchange up there. We're going 4 miles past that, so just into Atlanta. But as you can see, there's no traffic right now. That's why I'm getting here tonight. Do not want to come in here in the early morning or early afternoon. And I should be able to get out easy, because people will be coming in tomorrow morning, but not going out. 79 degrees out here in hot Atlanta. We exit about 3 miles. And there's a huge lot out there. This place is pretty big. OFS, fiber optic something, I don't know. And this stuff we have in the trailer is a coating for fiber optic. I guess it gets hard as glass and it's clear once it's introduced to UV light. So we'll get it there. There's some Corvette Museum right there. Heck yeah. And we're exiting 91. And we'll get some sleep. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out where the heck I'm at. Google Maps, Apple Maps, all the maps. 2000 Northeast Expressway. They might have an office right here, but this is a big college right here. It's a Marriott right there. If you type in that OFS for this parkway, it brings you to Sam's Club. It says OFS on top of Sam's Club. Look right here. I'll take a picture. And I arrived there, and it's Sam's Club. There's no fiber optic place. So then I dug deeper, and I just typed in OFS Norcross, Georgia. It's 10 miles the other direction, and it's a huge facility. Has docks for trucks, but definitely not over here. So not only is the address on the Raycon, it is also in the apps on the Raycon in my, well, this is the BOL, sorry. Same address is on the Raycon. Same address is on the apps, all that stuff. So mind-boggling, guys. Got to do your own work, your own due diligence. So we're going to go head over there because I don't want to deal with this traffic in the morning. But that definitely is the place that's getting the raw product that I have, I'm sure. Not an office building here. There's like a massage place, a college, a bunch of office buildings, a parking garage right there. And it says no trucks over 21 tons. I'm over 21 tons. So crazy. But yeah, I'll show you. The Sam's Club is where it's saying it was. So do your due diligence sometimes, because it drives you crazy, this kind of stuff. How can they have the address that wrong? Like it's 6305 Crescent something, and it's a huge facility. So great job, brokers. I don't know why. And this is C.H. Robinson. I mean, all brokers do it, but normally they're pretty good about it. But, and if you, I've tried it before. I've tried to tell them, like, hey, can you update that for the next guy? I've done that like the first couple of years. And then I've taken the same load 2 years later. Same thing. Address is wrong. Like, okay, whatever. Let's go to the right place. I mean, there's the parking garage. There's a college right to the right back there behind it. 85 is right there to our left. That's Highway 85. And then 2000 should be right past. That's 2200, 2400. It says no trucks right there for a sign. 2000 is like right here to the right where this parking lot is. That's 2000 Northeast Parkway. And then if you type in OFS 2000 Northeast Parkway, you saw on that little map screenshot, and there's a Marriott to the right. It brings you to Sam's Club. And then you cancel it out and it says Sam's Club. I'm like, what in the world is going on, guys? I don't know. But Sam's Club's right here on the right. I guess I could have parked there for the night, had a good time, and hung out with the Sam's Club people. But I'd rather get some resin to make fiber optic cable off my. Save the fences over there to the left. Everyone's been hitting that thing. Yeah, big tour bus right there, but no place. I look from above, nowhere to unload trucks right here. I didn't even zoom in and think that Sam's Club was Sam's Club. I thought that was it. Oh no. So if you turned in right here where it says no parking, that is OFS headquarters. No, that's Sam's Club. Oh yeah. Good times. Okay, well let's go to 9 miles back the opposite direction. Just wasted 20 miles of time. But whatever. We're just grateful to have the mind to figure it out. Well, that guy just kind of snuck in there. I need to get off on this exit, but I don't know if I should be following whatever that guy just did. Looks like the police officer's blocking the exit. Maybe I can go. Oh, here he comes back. Maybe I go down and come back. I don't know. Is there still an exit here? Looks like the police officer's blocking it. Maybe it's way at the end. Yeah, it's exit way at the end. Okay. Exit open. All right, good. Yeah, that guy could have got some trouble. Ended up with the police officer in his face. Okay. So 10 miles the wrong way, past where we went right past here. And it's right here on the left. It actually says, I can see it from the street, OFS. Wow. I guess I didn't catch the memo to just look on the street. Yeah, there's a sign right out there on 85 that says OFS. Huh. Crazy. What the heck, C.H. Robinson? What the heck, brokers? I don't know. We're going left here at the light, coming right back left, and it's a huge facility. Okay, just a little wasted 20 miles and about 20 minutes of my time waiting to find out where the heck I was going. I've actually been on this road a couple times. When I was delivering hardwood flooring with a flatbed when I first started trucking, a lot of deliveries came off of this road. Now, pretty sure I want to go straight right here. No left turn. I don't want to get back on the highway. I need to be in the left lane. Okay. OFS right there in front of you. Leading Optical Innovations. It doesn't say no trucks. I kind of just looked and saw if there was another entrance for trucks, but it looks like this is just the main entrance. There's a bunch of drives off of this one that goes to this whole facility. It looks like they have this whole like square mile. Huge place. What does that say? Ambulance entrance. Yeah, not an ambulance. Can't see anything else. OFS truck entrance. Okay. Well, that was it. We backed it up, Terry, a little bit and made the turn. I don't know if they have a security, guarantee they have a security gate down here. They got plenty of parking, but it says they don't open till 8. So I just want to stay out of their way. I'm just glad I found the right area. Northeast Expressway.
Gorgeous truck, by the way.
Thanks, man. But I just kind of did some due diligence and found...
We don't accept deliveries right now.
That's what I figured.
Until like 7 in the morning.
Where would you like me to park? Can I park right there at the entrance?
I'm trying to figure out if you're supposed to be here or not first. Let me see.
Okay. I got like raw material, that hardening agent for fiber optic. And where they sent me to was Sam's Club. So it's been one heck of a...
You're not here for us.
Not here for you guys?
But then again, you are. Yes, never mind.
Okay.
We have 3 different addresses, so I can
it's so weird.
This one.
I went to Sam's Club like 10 miles down the road.
Fiber optic is that. It will be OFS. We
Okay.
are OFS, but we also are. We have 3 different addresses. One place.
Okay.
I hate this.
Huge place. Huge place.
It is too big.
So I can swing back around, and you're saying like the next drive down is gonna?
No, what I'm gonna let you do is I'm gonna let you park to the right because you'll take up too much space.
Okay.
I'll let you park like way too easy.
Thank you.
People have to get past you, and they got to get to the key card.
Okay.
So, when I let you, you're gonna be here the whole night?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut it down, go to sleep, and then 7 a.m. you guys start?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you can see. You'll be straight ahead to your right, hard right nearly.
Yeah.
Once you go through that gate.
Uh-huh.
Let me open it so you can see. So, do you see the yellow pole to your right? The yellow poles?
Kind of farther up there, yeah?
Yes.
All those 3 yellow poles, yeah?
So basically, hard right, hug the right road as hard as you can and
Okay.
park right, so cars can get it.
Okay, right there. Perfect. And then 7 a.m. come back here, check in?
And at 7 a.m., come back to the person that's here.
Okay.
They'll check you in and everything.
Okay, awesome, man.
Yeah, I was say, get out the truck and check in. You don't have to drive around.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Have a good night. Awesome. That was very nice of him to do that. Very, very nice. Whew. Because he really could have told me to kick rocks and come back at 7, so very grateful for that. He said a hard right, just stay out of the way for cars. I said, perfect, man. They got tons of room over here to the left, too. But I'm just going to stay right over here, get some shut-eye. See you guys in the morning. I believe that'll do. I'm past the kind of fire hydrant access. I'm off the road. Should be good. All right. Good night. night, Green APU. Thank you for keeping me cool. And good morning, Canadian Air Force. Oh, geez. They just honked at me and said, hey, go up to the gate, give them your information, and let's get going. I said, all right. It's about 6:45 in the morning. Huge place, though. Good morning.
RMT making a delivery, copy that. Okay.
Yeah.
And the stop it says MW dock
Okay.
at the top. You're gonna go all the way down to the ankle, along the building.
Okay.
To the left. You're gonna see another sign that says MW dock.
Okay.
All the way down.
And Northwest Dock, NW.
Northwest dock, NW dock. And shipping and receiving is right there. Just make
Okay.
a left. Stick the arrow pointing to the shipping and receiving.
Okay.
And listen.
Okay.
Hit the last
Awesome. And
sign.
then when I'm done, come back here.
Yeah, come
Okay.
back this way.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, nice guy. Didn't seem like he was all there. I hadn't woken up yet, but he got me checked in. Took him a while to get it all written down, but hey, we're good. He said, follow the white signs. NW docks should say shipping and receiving. Let's go. And our totes slept good. Smells like crowns in there. That's the best way I could describe it. It smells like Crayola crowns. High voltage power lines overhead. We have a lot of containers over here. Follow this road, I would imagine. A lot of containers stacked, what, 6 high? 5 high. Woo! Look at all those. Bunch over there. All those over there. And there's actually a sign right there that said Caribou Docks, which the company we picked up from was Caribou. And then OFS Docks. So OFS is where we're supposed to be going. It's crazy. All those containers have like wire going through the top of them also, like they're kind of there permanently. See that wire that's going through the top? Huh. Support them from wind, I guess. Guess they're there for a bit. It's a lot of containers. I wonder if they only do fiber optic or what else they do. Who knows? OFS docks, though. That's what we're looking for. There you go. He said NW docks, and that's what that says. Northwest docks. Okay. Tell you what though, they did give you a lot of space for trucks, which I love. Some of these places, they're super tight. But this one gave you some room. I love it. Here's the dock, so I'll kind of pull up, ask them which one they want me to go into. Shipping and receiving, all right. Stay right here, it's around the way. Bring our one little piece of paper, doop, and go. The beautiful sun is peeking out. That's gorgeous. Okay. Good morning. Alrighty. Morning, man. Got some totes of like a hardening agent and coating.
Coating?
Yeah, it's like a black coat.
Got a white sign that says Caribou.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Pulling in.
The Caribou's who I picked up from. That's where I picked up from in Charlotte, North Carolina. I ended up delivering there. But I don't know if that's where we're supposed to go now. It says fiber optic coating.
Josh here today? No, you and James, you don't have to help James in there.
Yeah, pull into that dock. I'll come around.
Oh, so we'll go back to Caribou? Okay, thank you. I'm telling you guys, sometimes trucking's not just driving. A lot of times it's not just driving. It's waiting and problem solving. Figure it out for yourself. So here's... They keep looking at the paper and saying, oh, you got to go to Caribou. And I'm like, no, that's where I picked up from. And they're like, oh, okay, but there's another place named that here. And then the guy on the radio is like, oh, the guy's supposed to be unloading that's not here today. So can you help him out? It's like, just, where am I going, guys? Come on. Let's get this off the truck on Friday. Because remember, this whole thing started with the wrong address at a Sam's Club. Now we are at OFS Northwest Docks, which is this one. It looks like this is kind of the final product. And where we're going is, I wonder if I can get out over there. I don't know, so I'm just gonna turn around here. This is production stuff, so. Oh yeah, we'll find it eventually. Use all this room and get on out of here. Barely made that turn to get out of here. Got it. Keep it wide so our trailer follows us. Let's go check out that sun and those containers again. Okay. There it is, peeking out right behind the containers. Okay, let's go. We have a bunch of docks to the right, and then I'm going to come in from over here because they put all these cinder block dividers right here. Which door they want? Number 4 is open, but well, wait a second. All those cinder block things are like blocking the door. So I'm just going to turn around right here and see which one they want you in. I thought you'd be able to pull in behind them, but they go down the side too, if you notice that. So you're supposed to just come in from that one little area. I don't know. Switch gears, switch gears. Let's go for a lower one. There we go. Huh. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit, then I'll just walk up there and see exactly which door they want me in. Hazards on. Okay, we're in there. Let's go see if that's what they wanted, though. Huh. Okay. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, lots of ears. Cool. When I get the green light, I'm good? When I get the green light, I'm good? Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you.
About 30 minutes or so.
Okay, thank you. He's saying that the address has been wrong for years. Come on, let's get this right. Whew. Beautiful sun, beautiful morning. 30 minutes, then he'll be off. All right, let's go. Well, that was more like 3 minutes than 30. They were quick about it. Watching the highlights for Colorado versus North Dakota State. I do like to watch a little football here and there, and I just kind of want to see how good Colorado looks this year, because they said they got some of their players in there, what they wanted. But right now it's North Dakota State just stuffed them on 4th down at 17-14. If you don't know football, I do like watching football, but Deion Sanders, I like watching him as a player. As a coach, I'm not sure. The NIL, a whole different game. But yeah, it took him 3 minutes instead of 30 for sure. Now we go kind of a little bit more north to get this next load. About 25 miles, but it's about 45 minutes because it's all over the place. But this is taking me kind of towards, I guess, Chattanooga. Uh-oh. Caught some tree when we opened the door. Oh, it's falling. Get that off there. But Cincinnati is the hub for TQL. If you don't know TQL, one of the biggest brokers out there. I got to get this off here. All right. Pick that up, put it in trash. But anyways, they just watch this video right here on the left.
Party is beginning, just to kind of put an exclamation mark on the expansion.
Just seems so easy for him. The new spaces are meant to support more than 3,500 employees. The expansion includes a cafeteria, 24/7 gym. Look at that. Basketball and pickleball courts. Craig, I'm moving in there.
All right, let's go. You know, today TQL is showing off its new headquarters
gym,
after a $35 million expansion project.
I guess it's doing decent for the brokers at least. But trucking,
a golf simulator, a gym, and over 40 new meeting rooms. And let me correct myself. This is TQL headquarters off of I-275. You've probably seen it. It's huge. To celebrate the project being finished, an employee ran a full marathon through the building and around campus. Money raised from the marathon is going to the League for Animal Welfare.
Okay. Got the work trucks coming in, doing some work. We're heading out of here. That's where we slept, right there on the left. That little extra piece of concrete. Very grateful for that. Let us be here early. And reset the clock. Let's come out right there. I don't know why they put that little piece of grass right there. Should have just left that open. Whatever. We can go around it. And I guess we're going to that gate over there on the right. But yes, very grateful for that guy last night to let me sleep here. I am very grateful we found the right address. Thank you. Just gave me a wave. See you later. Oh, find a gear. There you go. Save the sign, save the gate. That poor gate's seen better days. Got like permanently slammed behind the concrete. Okay. Let's get out of here. 8 a.m. on a Friday. I'm sure this traffic's going to be nice and light in Atlanta. Oh yeah. Not too bad. Not too good though. Let's see how the 85's looking. Towards Chattanooga, and then we'll branch off. I think it's 275. Kind of goes off at a northeast angle. We're not going up to 75, but we're going angle. I got a tanker up here. I can get over a little bit for him. Please hope he's all right. It's not a great place to be in trouble. They're flowing pretty good. And then looks like we have a little fender bender here in the Mercedes. Mercedes that looks like a work truck or something. Come on, GMC, there you go. Yeah, ooh, that was a hard one too. That was a didn't hit the brakes once right there. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, not bad on the ram, just some bumper damage. Woo. T's and P's. Let's get going. We're lucky we're going in the right direction. Everybody else is going into Atlanta or going through, we're going the other way. So good the time to be going this way. Now let's just get out of here before it goes the other way. Okay, 75. We'll take that a little bit up north and hit 275. So it's not 275, it is 575. Man, that all that traffic coming down from Chattanooga over there on the left side. Woo. I am glad we're not in that. Roll my window up because it's loud. There you go. My dad lives right around here. I texted him and said, hey, are you home? I haven't heard nothing back yet, so if he is, maybe we'll see him right now, because on the way back I'll probably take more of an angle back towards South Carolina. I won't come back this way. Well, it'd be cool to see him. This is actually his exit. We're going right past him. So maybe he'll respond. I'll stop real quick and get a refresh and give him a ring, because I texted him. I just want to see if he's up. I mean, it's a little early. He's retired. He's doing his thing, so prayers for him. We did lose our mom a couple years ago, but hey, he's hanging in there. He's doing his thing. He's trying to keep himself busy, and he's still in the same area. My sisters are right here also. My dad didn't remarry, so I have two wonderful half sisters, and then I have my one brother who's from my mom, same mom. So a little history on me. I don't talk about that much, but that's my family tree a little bit. My dad lives right here. Looks like we got a hot shot on the left side with some trailers on it. Okay. Yeah, I know this exit pretty well. He's right off it, so I'll stop where I usually stop to see him. And oh, dang it, he lost a hose or something. He's got our water pump. He's got coolant everywhere. Water pumps on those Cummins aren't bad. My 6.7 Ram, the white one, water pump went on me last year. Just started dripping on my suspension. Went up there, it was just like 2 bolts and it pops right straight out. It's real easy. You just take the belt off. Probably one of the easiest water pumps I've ever done in my life. Just kind of tight to get into it, but you can get to it from the bottom, no problem. Anyways, let's see if Dad's here and keep rolling. We're only about 25 miles from the pickup. About 8:15 in the morning. Well, okay, it looks like things are going to work out. Got a little Panera oatmeal and a coffee. Oh yeah, and I'm going to use T-Dubs points. Who knows? Sorry, T-Dubs. So Dad ended up meeting with me. If you guys ever wonder why the company on the side of my truck is RMT, it's a big thing because of my dad. So Race Mesh is his company. There you go. He's got the hood scoop, everything. But he started this how long ago? 15, 20 years? 20 years ago. Yeah. And I branched off for a little bit and kind of did the truck grills, and that's what I have on my my Ram. So that's what I did for a little bit, and that's where RMT came from, and it's all because of Dad. Thanks, Dad. So that's what you guys always ask. What does RMT stand for? Race Mesh Trucks, which is my dad's company, Race Mesh. There you go. That was absolutely awesome seeing Dad. Thanks for dropping me off, Pops. We were right here on the off ramp. Oh yeah, made it work. Got some Panera bread, and caught up with Dad. So that was awesome. Haven't talked to him that much, but he's doing good, so that's great. Love you, Dad. See you soon. Really pretty heading northeast out of where my dad lives. Just got a little skyline of the mountains up there. Kind of, I guess that's the Smokies, kind of towards that way. A little bit hazy, but yeah, we only have 20 miles from where we just were with seeing Dad. But really grateful for those times I get to spend with him. Lives so close, but I don't get to spend too much time with him. You know, always busy lives. So. Kind of told him to come back out and see those grandkids, and we'll get one of those going eventually. But that's what life's about, spending time with the people you love. So glad I could have that little moment with them, because they're too far and few between. Okay, so we're within 10 miles, and it's pretty much right off this 575 that we're on to the right. So, and then I don't know if we're going to take out of a back way through these hills, because we're not going all the way off 85. We're going kind of north of my lake property, so it might be easier just to go at an angle straight down from here. We'll see what the map says and what routes they give us, but it's going from this shipper, who's Even Flow, I think is who it is, to another one of their companies. So it's going from shipper to the same company within companies. So should be an easy pickup and drop, but then again, you never know. Look what happened earlier. We went to Sam's Club, and then we had to find the right address on our own. And then, luckily, the best thing about it was I let us sleep there. And then 2 different docks this morning, but they got it off within a couple minutes, and grateful for that. So that's trucking. Let's just get this weekend started and pray this last one goes nice and smooth for us. Exit 24, Airport Drive, and it's right to our right. So you gotta see the building over there. Take a right off here, take a right real quick, and we're there. It's 10:15. The appointment was between 10 and 10:30. So timed it up great, but I told my dad I had a little window of time, and we stuck to it, which is awesome. There we go. First company back there on the right was Chart, C-H-A-R-T. Looks like they make some kind of holding tiny little tanks, like, I don't know, 200 gallon stand-up ones with gauges on them, so I don't know what they hold, but there's the company right there, Chart. Cooler by Design. Maybe they, I don't know, maybe they cool stuff, I don't know. Then we got Care, C-A-I-R-E. I don't know what that is. Still Graphics, Prime Global. And we're straight ahead, 1000 Even Flow Drive. Let's see where it says trucks. What's that company? Yeah, there you go, Maine, M-A-Y-N, Maine. There you go. That's actually the company in the ring. Okay, so it says go that way. This for trucks. I would imagine. I don't see 1000. Huh. So just investigate, because right in front of us says Maine also, but where's trucks? Looking from above, it seemed like this is the best way to go because it kind of wraps around the whole place. The whole place is to our right here. Okay, there we go. Shipping and receiving. I like to see that. Looks like it's at the end. And there's a road that goes behind the whole place, so let's us out on the other side. Unless we just back into the door and come back out the same way. I don't know. There we go. A couple companies. Maine, Cabin Plant, and whatever that bottom one is. Civiv Machinery. All right. There we go. We got doors. I love it. Because there's doors on the other side also. So hopefully this is where we're supposed to be. There you go. Shipping and receiving. I'm going to leave it right here. Just so I'm not in anybody else's way, because there was a UPS truck behind me. Let's go say hi. All right. Come with me. Let's go. I got something going to Westminster.
Yep. You're gonna take a left out of the parking lot and just circle around. You'll kind of go through a parking lot in the very back.
Cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll see like a ramp and a dock.
Okay.
And the dock, that's where she'll have you back in.
Okay.
I'll let her know you're good.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Okay.
So I thought I made the right call, which would seem like the right call, but it's actually those other doors on the other side. So let's go over there. No more pine needles up there. Let's get our doors open now, and he said he'll let her know that I'm coming over. So he did say he'll kind of drive through a parking lot. I see one more truck over there. So he must have got there by going over here. All right. And then I guess you come through here. There you go. Kind of a super tight squeeze. I can get my trailer to miss this curve right here. Oof. Yeah, all these gunmetal gray trucks. Some people have hit that gate a couple times, and I am going to come real close to it. Oh man, I'm about a foot and a half from that pole that a couple people have hit. Huh. Makes me wonder why they're shipping from over here. Whatever, we made it. I'm going to take this turn now, kind of like that guy did. Because he's kind of angled over. And this kind of worries me because there's already a container in a door. This guy's empty, I can see in his trailer. And I'm a straight through, so I have to be there by 2 o'clock. My appointment's 10:30. It's not even 100 miles away from here, so hopefully we can load quick. But I'm gonna wait right behind this guy. It's kind of a weird operation with all these people parked right here. Yeah, just gonna wait behind this guy with his Tesla right here. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. He's got some brand new brake chambers. Okay. I like it.
Oh, you're behind me.
I'm behind him.
We got 2 trucks on the south side. Oh, what time are you supposed to be here?
10 to 10:30.
Okay, let me see. I bet he's mine at 1 o'clock.
He's at 1 o'clock, okay.
I bet he is.
As long as, I mean, if he can go in the other door, I can go over next to him, but I'm right behind him.
Yeah, he can park over there and wait because
Okay.
he's early with his car.
If he can turn around, it's just a little tight. And this guy just got here.
So you're behind him?
I'm right behind him. What a disaster. That guy's gonna get out. You saw that flatbed over there. He's unloading. He's not till 1 o'clock. I'm 10 o'clock. I'm gonna back up and give him some room once they all get out of the way. She said, get in the door, let's go. It sucks to say it, but the biggest problem, which he's moving up, is that flatbed, because kind of need that room to circle out behind him, but they're all yelling at him. That guy's raising his hands like, hey, stop. So, I don't know if he can get backed up over there to the left where that forklift is and be out of the way, but I don't know. Looks like he has some expensive robotic equipment on there. Yeah, so I see what he's doing. He's gonna let the container get past him. This guy that's in our way, we just need to sneak past him, but I also need that room to nose up and back into this door. All right, we'll figure it out, but maybe tell these employees to go ahead and park down over here to the right. Now I gotta get out of this container's way. All right, what are you doing there, new brake chamber guy? Are you moving? Because I'm gonna come right back behind you again. I gave him some room in case he wanted to back up, but is he backing up? Oh, please go forward. Please go forward. I think container guy can get past me. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna almost like hit the back of the Z71 truck. Okay, good. Going forward. Woof. All right. What is going on? Don't make it easy no more, do they? And this is just $500 going right back to where my lake property is so I can get the weekend rocking for Labor Day. And then there's also a couple prospects picking up Sunday and Monday right by the lake house. So that might be an option. Okay, oh no. Okay, so what's he doing? He's gonna back up? Okay. So you're gonna go like next to the door? Because I need to go right where he's at. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Watch out for that grass, dry season. That's a cheap and inexpensive thing to do, guys. Like when I bought this truck, like how he has new brake chambers, I did all new brakes, all new drums. One of my drums is actually cracked. Like, so these trucks, some of them have disc brakes, the newer ones, on the front. But a lot of them are just drum all the way around. And if you don't know what a drum is, it's like a drum, a big bowl. Okay, so he's just going in the door, I guess. She said he's the 1 o'clock. Maybe she's just gonna load him first. I don't know. But she told me to get in and I told him to park on the street. Let's see what we're doing here. But yeah, replaced all the drums, replaced all the brake chambers, all that stuff. Maybe he's going to the door next to it. I don't know. I don't know. That probably makes more sense to just wait there, and then when I'm done, he can just move over. Okay. But yeah, did all that. Brake chambers. I even did my drive shaft, U-joints, all that stuff when I bought this truck, because you just don't want to worry about it. Looks like that's what he did. I don't know if he did that recently, or maybe he had one go and said, hey, if one's going, maybe another one's going to go soon. But the brake chambers are not that expensive. They're like, maybe they're probably like $70 now, but back in the day they were like 50. When I did these ones, $50 a piece, you get 4 of them. There's 2 ones on the front, like little pancake ones, they're a lot smaller. But yeah, it's worth it replacing all that stuff. Looks like that. I don't know what they make here, but they make something. Kind of machinery products. Go ahead and get up here, get our trailer to kick over, and get on in there. There we go. He was just making sure I don't hit none of his stuff. I'm actually going to adjust one more time. My truck doesn't turn as quick as these other ones. Well, maybe I might have the track right here. I might have the one shot. So I'm just rambling, guys. That's me. Yeah, he moved over to the next door over, so I'm gonna go ahead and readjust. I'm not gonna one shot. I'm gonna, when you hear that grinding, guys, what that is I'm not waiting long enough for my clutch brake to stop. So if I just was more patient, like I take it out of gear now, push the clutch brake in, which stops the transmission, put it in reverse, and there's no grind, so not bad for the grinding, I'm sorry. All right, so that's a good line there, but we do have this little curb over here I'm trying not to hit. So I'll wait until I get past that. I don't have a better line. There we go. Trailer off of his butt. That looks good. I don't know what they make in here. New company. Over there? I live right by there.
So our machine shop's staying here.
But all this shipping stuff, you can start warehousing it there? Okay, cool. So all the stuff coming out of here is used for cutting up chicken, I guess. So, and they're making it here still, but they're warehousing it over there now. Bye, UPS. Didn't even see that. He lives in the same city as me. I've never, maybe I have seen that truck around, but I don't think I have. But he, hope he doesn't have to wait till 1 o'clock, because I don't know how late the place stays open that we're going to, but I have an appointment from 1:30 to 2. It's 81 miles from here. But like I said, it's either through the mountain, I'm gonna go straight down to 85 again and catch it in like Gainesville and go over and then come back up a little bit. So I'd rather do that and have more of the truck stop and highway running than all these little mountain roads through small towns like Helen, Georgia and Lake Sydney or Lake Senior. I forgot what it is, but 3 routes I can get there. I'm gonna go back to 85. It adds like 10 miles, but only adds like 2 minutes, which probably actually will save me way more time because I'll be on the highway. But cool seeing you, Activa Trucking. All right. That was a long pallet. Oh yeah. What's that? All right. I think that's it. I think your stuff paperwork's almost there. So just a bunch of smorgasbord everything for cutting up some chicken. Let's go take it. It's going right by Lake Kiwi, which is the lake that's right above Lake Hartwell, which is the lake that we have a house on. So, oh yeah. All right. Let's get out here. Pray that they're open till like 4 or something because it's taking a while to load because of stuff like that. So if I left right now, I'd be there about 2:30. So we're gonna book it there. We're gonna go straight there because we want to get this off before the weekend. You need me to sign one of them?
Yeah, I've got to
I'm worried about for him because if he gets out of here after me.
No, he's not supposed to be here till 1 anyway. But are you RMT?
RMT, that's me.
Okay.
Signed all 3 of them.
There
Oh,
you
those
go.
are mine too. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Have a safe trip.
You have a good weekend. Well, awesome. We are loaded up, ready to go. She said they're open till 6, which is awesome. So he'll make it there too. He's already getting back into that door. You'd think they would tell the people that park like right here, hey, if you want to lose your bumper and have to repaint your Tesla, then park right here where all the trucks have to come out. Because this is the way, if there's cars parked right where I'm pointing at, you wouldn't make the turn to get out of here. Crazy, but let's go ahead and get this strapped down. Got a bunch of just random stuff. But she said they're waiting for us, which is awesome. Let's go. Of course, I'm looking for a load, maybe even to get today to put on the truck or tomorrow or any of the days during the weekend. If it's close to the lake, I'll go grab it, put it on the truck. This load was up last week, bid on it a couple times, and they took it off the board. And it's back up again. There's 2 more of them. So they had it at, I think it was 800 when I first bid on it, and I bid like 1,000 on it. But then I ended up getting something else. Now it's listed at 950, but it jumped to 1050. I said 1,200, I can do that. Picks up Saturday morning, so tomorrow morning. I have to just run back to Greer, which is 50 miles. from the lake, go put it on a truck, and then just come back towards the lake, and that would be on the way to advancing the load to Alabama. So we'll see if we get that one. Also, Robert Pitts, if you guys know the car industry, VinWiki is kind of where Robert Pitts got his little introduction to the YouTube car world. And the guy who runs that, his name's Ed. And my neighbor actually knows a person. I talked to him on the phone with him. He was trying to get me on his show. I'm like, I don't know if that's for me. Okay, let's wait for this car to come out here. Anyways, look here on the left. He showed up to the memorial, which is awesome. That's really nice of him. So he showed up with his Bugatti. He's really big into the financing of supercar world, so he has a different Lamborghini gated transmission, Murcielagos and stuff, and he got that Bugatti. Kind of not my color. I mean, I like red, but not that much red. But a Bugatti's a Bugatti, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty, he's right there and easily right by my lake property is where the memorial's at, and he made it there. I wish I could have gone, but work to do, you know. Duty calls. Okay, we found it. We got out of here. Let's go ahead and get back to the highway and get going. I would imagine this is a drill right here. And, all the firefighters looking down something. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe that's a drill. Hopefully. And the best part about this load, look at that old tractor right there. That's pretty cool. And Gold Glory on the left. Is that I don't have to drive back to Atlanta. To come through at an angle. Like I said, 3 different options. We are about 15 miles from being back to 85. Maybe less than that. And we're going to drop down like it's Suwannee area. From my home through, we could go through Gainesville and stay up, like I said, go through the lake and all that, but it's just a lot more turns and it's not even much quicker. So take a left here on 20 and let's get to 85. This is Cumming, Georgia. You can see it on the water tower way in the distance. It also says welcome to Cumming over there. Not Cummins like the diesel, but Cumming, Georgia. Pretty little downtown. And we take a right turn right here on Highway 9. This is a big truck route. I have a Coronado behind me. He's heavy and he's dripping a bunch of stuff out of his reefer. I got a guy crossing the street, so I'm gonna hold right here, hold the pattern. We'll take it right here, and then 85 is right over there. We have finally made it to 85. Lots of little, I couldn't imagine going the other way. Because this was the quickest back roads away, and I still went through a million. Stoplights like right here. Here we go. There's a nice TRX over there, a black Ram. I love it. All right. 85 is right there in front of us. Then we can start boogieing back to South Carolina. Gonna take a quick off and on at Peach State Freightliner. There's a Circle K right over here that's easy in and out. Cascadia down there just says $5,000 in the window, but guarantee that's probably just a down payment. There is a giant sleeper down there, 102, 100 whatever. Got some school buses in there, keeping the kids happy. Lots of bays to work on these trucks. And this is where Aldi is also. Oh, sorry about the grinding. Got to get that. There's a big old RV in there too. Yeah, Aldi's right here too. All right, delivered not that long ago. All right, he's got a stop sign. He is turning back on to 85. Like going down here. That thing's got a bunch of. Is that tree that's stuck in that motor? Or is that? Yeah, it's just tree. I thought that was a bunch of wiring. All right. So come down here to the road. Spin back around, you come right back out right there to the left. What are they saying here? They're saying 5,000 down payment match. I see what they're saying. Right now is not the time to buy a car though. Look at that old school like police cruiser thing. What is that? I'm gonna let you go, man, because otherwise I'm gonna take off your front bumper of that beautiful car. Go ahead, man. Give me the nod there. No? Don't care? Okay. Should have just turned in the exit right there. Doo-doo-doo. Go ahead and go, man, and use that middle lane. There you go. There you go. Look at that thing. What is that? Mercury? Looks like a Ford product. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Yeah, we would have ran him over if we would have left him there. Let's get a quick refresh. Use the facility. Get empty here. 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks. One's a Schneider trailer. I'm gonna stay off to the right so I'm not blocking oil. That one's broken, so I'm gonna just stay over here. This little in between the cat scale. Pull up from here. There we go. Just in time systems. Looks like it's nervous. It's like shaking. Some good trucks though. If you ever find a Coronado for a good deal, that's a good truck. All right. It's shaking too. Freightliners everywhere. Look what we have here. Clemson Tigers heading to the game. They're playing Georgia. That's pretty cool to see that. I saw about 5 police officers in front of them. When I used to play football way back in the day, that was probably one of the coolest experiences, was having a police escort everywhere you went. And not having to go into the airport, you would just pull out to the plane right there on the tarmac. It was really cool. Go Clemson, let's have a good game. We got lucky and gambled back there. Instead of accident, right past exit 160, like 162. And it saved me like 2 minutes to get off and go all the way around. I just stayed on it, so I'll just deal with the traffic. And the accident was cleared up, so it was good. We're gonna exit 1, the first exit in South Carolina, but first we gotta go through the weigh station. And it's 97 degrees, guys. Woo! A low of 70 tonight, which will be beautiful, but man, 97. Spicy still, a little hot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get through the, looks like the southbound side is open. I see one truck over there. I don't know about northbound. Let's see. We shall see. But yeah, I was grateful not to get off the highway. It would have been a long more of through the woods again. That might be the Georgia Bulldogs right there. Champion coach, 4 buses. I'm not sure. I don't think so. They would have they'd probably have an escort. They'd definitely have an escort. That's not them. That might be just boosters or staff or band, who knows, going to the game. But yeah, I don't know what time the game is tomorrow. Probably it's Georgia Bulldogs versus Clemson Tigers. Probably a 1 o'clock game, 1:30, I'd imagine. The bypass is just constantly on. I guess they're done for Labor Day. Bypass the weigh station. All right, we got exit 1 in about 10 miles, and we're almost there. Get done for this. I'm still going to look for a load, just maybe pop up, but brokers are out of the office. They're probably already all gone. They did counter offer me at 1100 on that Alabama, and I said I have to stick to 12 for the weekend pickup, and they said no worries. So they'll probably push that one out to Tuesday after the holiday, but we'll keep an eye open. I'll check the load board twice a day probably, just see if anything's popping, and I'll have my truck over here so I can pick something up if it comes up over here, Anderson, whatever. But if not, we'll just go back for Tuesday and get something over there. There's only 1 truck parked over there at the weigh station. And he's got a wrecker by him, so T's and P's for that. Hopefully he's okay. Can get to a good weekend, or she. All right, exit 1. Come on, South Carolina. Here we go. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he went down in the valley down there, and these guys are all, maybe something flew off the truck and went down there, but T's and P's for them. Exit 1, Cherokee Foothills Scenic Highway. Okay. I've been on 11 before. Again, when I was delivering hardwood flooring for flatbed. That's parts, places up there. Some really tricky ins and outs for sure. You really had to know your driving. And it says another accident right here, but luckily we're getting off. Hopefully it's right past. I don't know. We'll see. You can see the brake lights up there. Come on, exit 1. My goodness, that lake is low. That little shoreline over there, not the close one, but the far one. I've actually walked out there before. I did a little I think I went live out there, or just did a little video. But we're actually exiting right here, exit 1. Right where the welcome center is. Really nice welcome center if you ever come in through here. Check out the lake we live on, and has like a little museum, I would kind of say. I don't know what you would call it, but it's nice. Okay, so we're not going to go to the rest area. We're going to go straight. Watch out for these trucks. then head up. We have about 15 miles. Seneca, South Carolina, right next to Clemson. That's why we like the Tigers. Is there our lake is actually Clemson University is on that lake. Okay, we'll go right here. Here we go. I don't know if I've ever exited right here. Exited this way. Might be a first for me, but this takes us straight up to where this stuff is going. Taking a left. Here we are. Looks like they have a little landscaping gravel and dirt thing right there. But right where that truck is right now, that manure truck, that's where we're going. It looks like there's a technical college here too. Let's see if we see the name of our company. Mayor. Hogan Entrance, Oconee. So there's got to be a warehouse back here that they built. This is a technical college. This is the address. Let's see what we got. Beautiful sky, 96 degrees. And that's what I was hoping for. Right there on the left, there is our company, Men. M-E-Y-N. Okay, where's trucks going? 474. Employee visitor entrance. Hogan's got a new warehouse too. Warehouses everywhere up here. A lot of industry up here around the lake. It's employee visitor, so it's got to be the other side. Cars are there, which is a good sign because it's Friday, Labor Day. Gates open. Good, good, good. Let's get in here. Looks like it's going to be a blind side the way we're coming in. Start with that middle door right there. Looks like we might get a little bit of rain. Nobody's here, so I'm gonna stay right here, but we need to go see what door they want us in. Get our doors open. Okay, let's go. Paperwork. Bam. Let's go. And T-Dubs and the boys are already on their way to the lake house. They got out of school and they're coming straight there. So get some dinner. I got some boards to replace on my deck kind of coming up. Nice brand new facility. Nice fans up there. Okay. That guy's not paying attention. Got a restroom, nice clean windows. I like it. All right. I heard a backup thing, so I came out here to check. It's just a forklift. Huh. I don't know if any of these guys see me. I don't really want to hang on the glass, but everybody seems to be paying attention. There you go. Just got some stuff from the other warehouse.
Okay, door 5 for me, please.
5? All right. Look at those clouds. He came back out and said, I misspoke, door 3. So, all right. Let's get this open, get it off. Enjoy the weekend. He just came out again and said, oh, door 6. I'm like, okay. He's like, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, it's the weekend, buddy. So let's go to door 6 now. That's probably the worst door for the blind side, but we can make this happen. Locked in. Ready to go. Okay. Shouldn't take it that long to get all that off there. Well, I was sitting here kind of watching to see, oh wow, to see them unload it when they get done, but I heard a huge puff of lightning and the truck got a wash. Thanks, God. Appreciate it. A little free wash. Out here, it's kind of like when I was in Arizona, there was these monsoons that would just roll in, dump a bunch of rain, and then it would clear up for the night. And I think that's what we got going on here. Heck yeah. A little bit of rain still, but really pretty. And that's what you want to hear. Red light's still on, but I just heard them pull the ramp. There you go. She's green, and that is gorgeous. Hey, no worries. I think you got one more guy coming too, because he was loading right after me. I know. He's in a truck kind of like mine, a little different. No, so she said 6, so I said, hey. I just made sure I was going to be here on time. He was right behind me getting loaded right after me, so I'm sure he's going to want to.
He's probably on the road.
Yeah, he should be here, but
I'm not signing right here.
I don't know. I can sign it. Yep, that's it. I just dated if you don't mind. But yeah, he should be like the next half an hour because I left and he got in the door right after.
Today the 30th?
Oh, yep. Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Well, once you get out of here, I live over here in Townville, so I'm going home. Have a good weekend. Right on cue, he just pulled in. All right, so he should be out of here because it is about 4 o'clock now, so he should be out of here. All right, see you later, man. Get your weekend too. Now we are only 15 miles, well, 13, 12 miles away from the house, but I'm going to Dollar General, meet up with T-Dubs. Beautiful flags out here for Labor Day, or maybe they have them out here all the time, but yeah, Lake Jocassee, which is a gorgeous, a little bit colder lake, is right behind us. Lake Kiwi's to our left, Lake Hartwell straight ahead of us. Beautiful area up here, guys. Seneca, South Carolina, Clemson, South Carolina, Hartwell, and we're in Westminster right now is what we're at. But yeah, we'll head down here about 15 miles, meet up with T-Dubs, close this video, guys. God bless you. Made it to the Dollar General. Oh yeah. The Market Dollar General. A baseball pillow? Huh?
Look how squishy it is.
Aww. What's up, Jaws? Come on. Cash, what's up, dude? Hello, I love your hair. Oh, elbow me, buddy. Crazy boy. What are you doing?
Where's the real wheels?
It's the big truck. Yes, watch out.
Careful, buddy.
Careful, where's your shoes, buddy? Shoes. Come on, come back. Let's help Mama load this up. For what? Maybe for you. I was trying to get him little gifts. Think they look cool? I got you all the same ones, so you won't fight over them. We are back at the lake. Get up the hills. T-Dub should already be here. There she is. Already unloading the Dollar General. And I had 2 passengers I picked up with me. Oh yeah.
How do you open the window?
Pull it down. There you go.
Hello!
Hello. Oh man. Alright, let's close this video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Had a great time. I've got to get that boat out and change the water separator and that kind of stuff. So, wish me luck on that. Maybe we'll go drop the boat today. I also got to replace some boards on my deck. They get a little rotted. But on that note, guys, God bless you, like I said. Comes out of his ears. Oh, is it yummy?
Yeah.
A weird candy. And we will see you
On the next one.
on the next one. Bye, guys. Candy.